Okie dokie. Alright, Bright and Early Bird Books, an amazing alphabet book. Dr. Seuss's ABCs. Alright, an amazing alphabet book. Big A. Little A. What begins with an A? Auntie Alligators. A. Big B. Little B. What begins with a B? Bob or Baby Bubbles and Bumblebees. Big C. Little tiny C. What begins with a C? Camel on the ceiling. C. Oh, big D, little D. What begins with a D? Donuts and docket dog. D. These British people have no idea what they're talking about. Big E, little E. What begins with E? Egg, elephant. E. Big F, little f. What begins with an F? 4 fluffy feathers on a fiffer feff. Big G, little g. What begins with the G? Goat and goo goals. G. I swear these British people just have it all wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. Big H, little h. What begins with H?
Helium.
Hungry horse, hen and hat. H. Big I, little I. What begins with I? Itchy. Ichabod. I. Big J, little J. What begins with J? Jelly Jotton's jelly jar. J. I know I lost my spot. It's okay because I found Big K, little K. What begins with K? Kangaroo and kite. KKK. This is fucked up. You hear what they just made me say? It's okay because I found Big L. We all love Big L's. Little L's. We'll take them too. What begins with L? Line and lollipop. L. Alright, Big M, little M. What begins with an M? Mice in the moonlight. M. Big N, little N. What begins with those? 9 new neckties. Nightshirt nose. Hold on, Sarah. You're about to witness history. Sit down.
Please sit down, you're watching.
You're witnessing history. Take a seat.
There you go, one.
Big O, little O. What begins with O? Ostrich, oil, orange, and owl. O. I'm kind of dizzy.
It's all good till you pass out.
I know. Big P, little P. What begins with P? I know it begins with P. P. Oh no, painting some pajamas pink. No, that one wasn't good. Pink. P. Big Q, little Q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and a quacking quacker. Ooh.
What was that?
Doesn't make sense.
I just gave in.
I'm pretty sure these British people are just absolutely insane.
I'm going downstairs.
They're teaching their children about some very wrong things.
You're dick. You are a dick.
Big R, little R. What begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros. R. Big S, little S. What begins with S? Sammy's sipping soda pop. S. I think it's SOS. That's alright. We'll look past it. Big T, little T. What begins with T? 10 turtles on a turtle. 3. guess I should have proofread this. Big U, little U, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Funny. Big V, little V, what begins with V? Verna Vin and her violin. No, sorry. Verna Vin and her violet. Violin. Yeah.
Okay.
Big W, little W. George W. What begins with W? Willie in the washtub, washing Waldo Woo.
Who the
That
fuck
sounds...
cares where Waldo is?
And look, they have a older man washing a younger child. Bernie Fine, or maybe even Jerry Sandusky. I don't know, just a guess. Fucking British. Big X, little X. What begins with X? X-ray and xylophone, XXX. Big Y, little Y. What begins with Y? Yup. You're interrupting greatness. A yawning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. That just rhymes. It's not even wise. That doesn't look like a Z.